Hi guys, it's Jason here with another Humpy Report, and today this is the first episode of the season, and we are gonna preview the 2023 Oregon Ducks. Let's go over what happened in the 2022. Oregon went 10-3, um, over 7-2 in the conference, tied for second, but wasn't good enough to go to Las Vegas to play the Pac-12 title game. They lost to Oregon State in the regular season finale, and but they beat North Carolina in the Holiday Bowl 28-27. Oregon returns a lot of players from last year. 8 on defense, 8 on offense, and the offense led by Bo Nix. 29 touchdowns, 3,600 yards, 7 INTs, 14 rushing touchdowns, and to go along with this 29 touchdowns. But he's also got its both running backs back. Bucky Irvin, 1,000 yard running back. Um, and Washington was 800 yard running back. They both put up 5 rushing touchdowns together. His favorite target is back. Troy Franklin, 61 receptions, 891 yards with 9 touchdowns. Chris Hudson's back, one of his favorite targets, and Terrence Ferguson. Oregon does lose 4 out of 5 starters on the offensive line, but they have experience on that offensive line. Josh Corney, a former five-star offensive line, Cornelius, that transfer. Yeah, it's small school, but he has played a lot of football. Jones, Sutter, and Johnson on that offensive line. Um, and hearing the coaches from fall camp, they do like 8 to 10 offensive linemen to rotate in there. So with the game coming up, um, 8 days, 9 days away against Portland State, you can rotate a lot of people in. See what you like as a coaching staff before you travel to Levitt for that second game. Defense is the big question part for sure. Defense give up a lot of yards rushing, especially to Oregon State. Got beat in the secondary a lot against Washington. And the Georgia game, we have all watched it. Oregon really didn't look good. Sorry about my cat, but a cat got to do what a cat got to do. But what I do expect for the Oregon Ducks, that schedule is very favorable. You don't play back-to-back road games. They do play 2 road games, but a bye week is in between. At Stanford, a bye week before you go to Washington. But outside of that, they go to at Utah October 28th. Then the home stretch, Cal at home, a winnable game. USC, a winnable game at Arizona State. That's going to be an interesting game. Arizona State, in my opinion, is going to be the most surprised team on Kenny Dunningham first year in Arizona State. Um, what is a realistic goal for the Oregon Ducks? I think 10-2. I think anything above 10-2 for Oregon will be a success. Um, I think at worst 9-3. Um, can this team go undefeated, make a playoff run? Absolutely. But the Pac-12, especially the last year of the Pac-12, Oregon's going into the Big Ten in the 2024. Um, I don't know if I'll make a video. I'll make a video during the off season about the Big Ten. But why now Oregon is in the Pac-12? Um, the the tricky games is definitely at Texas Tech. yeah, Oregon should beat Texas Tech, but Texas, it's going to be hot Texas weather. And Texas Tech has a very good quarterback in Taylor Suggs. All Oregon fans should have known Taylor Suggs is 7-0 as the Texas Tech quarterback when he starts and finishes the game at Washington. That's going to be a tricky game. Both teams off of a bye week. Um, and that's going to be a good game. You go to at Utah, especially at night. It's a very difficult place to play. USC coming home. USC at home, November 11th. That's a very tricky game. Oregon could have definitely lose that one with USC with Heisman Trophy winner Caleb Williams and Lincoln Riley. Lincoln Riley is an offensive genius, and my opinion, the best head coach that develops quarterbacks. And you got Oregon State, the Civil War after Thanksgiving on Black Friday. That's going to be a good game. Oregon State is a very good team, um, and won that. And Oregon State did beat Oregon last year. It was a crazy game last year, but the Beavers did beat the Ducks, and the Beavers have won the last 2 out of 3 ball games. Granted, the Beavers haven't won in Eugene since 20, 2007, but and the Civil War. Let's talk about that for a second. It could have been the last Civil War for a while because Oregon is moving into the Big Ten. It's going to be an out of conference game, so they haven't really talked about it and whatnot. Oregon State, we don't know what conference they're going to be in. Are they going to be in the Pac-4, Mountain West, Big 12, ACC? A lot of things are out there about that, but for Oregon this year, everything's in front of them. Everything's in front of a lot of teams, I believe. But Oregon definitely has the talent, a top 10 recruiting class, a very good transfer class coming in, and Oregon, the sky's the limit for Oregon for sure. But I will definitely say a 10-2 mark. After worst 9-3, 8-4 if the rails go off. You do have a brand new offense coordinator in the real stand. But it should be a very good season for the Oregon Ducks. So once again, my name is Jason. To recap the preview videos um, during the season should have come out Wednesday or Thursday, and the recap videos should have come out Sunday and whatnot. So it should be a fun year for Oregon football. I enjoy making these videos. If this is your first time or your 100th time, I appreciate everyone watching these videos. I appreciate everyone just tuning in to watch these. So once again, 10-2. It's my mark. I think it's going to be third in the conference. So my name's Jason. Have a great day. And like always, go Ducks. And the college football is here. Go Ducks.